Welcome to sunny Lubick Field in Fort Collins, Colorado. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championship's on the line. It's the Boise State Broncos against the Colorado State Rams. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. The Broncos keep the football on the move.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Season opening. Here he goes. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The sure hands. It's Wagner. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Gives it to the back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking to throw. It's Madsen. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Here's the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has
breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Rams. And the home crowd here is unhinged. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll use the ground game here. Open field ahead. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. Following the play, they've got a Bronco who's shaken up on the field. It's their junior running back. It's a concern. Ollie will try to get an update soon. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Wagner. Jukes to get past a man. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
He's got a crease. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Colorado State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Madsen. Looking for 6. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Boy, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have. And I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their matchup is always so favorable. It's a big target. They can run, soft hands. And if you've got one, target him. And they're doing that here on the corner route. Beautiful job.
Receiver in motion now. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. As they check out the injured player, we'll take a timeout. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
He hands it off from the gun. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Extending the play now. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. Chris, this can be the hardest thing for an offensive play caller, but it really should be the easiest. Stay patient and keep taking what they give you. That's back-to-back runs for first downs. Until they prove they can stop that running game, continue to pound the rock. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Well, they get more speed on the field. You bring in an extra defensive back and swap them out for a linebacker. Now you got 5 secondary players on the field. This nickel defense now can just pursue the ball. And look, as the quarterback is trying to scramble and get on the outside, they've just got more bodies available to them, and they create the stop.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A quick juke. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Goff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Fighting off the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And now the Broncos call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Dropping back, it's Madsen. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Timeout taken by Boise State, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Hand off to the single back. Oh, what a move. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And now a timeout called by the offense. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And now the handoff. Breaking into the clear. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And the Broncos will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Oh, and he's in the clear now. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Another positive play for this quarterback who's trying to use this championship game as a showcase, Joel, for his Heisman candidacy.
Well, Chris, as you know, you need stages and moments, and there's no better moment than this, a championship environment, a great opponent, and everybody in the college football world watching this team as they're headed for a championship, and he's headed for a potential Heisman.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Hands off to the left. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wagner. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Here we go on 4th down. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Well, that is the wrong decision by the quarterback. You don't always just make decisions in the passing game. You've got to make great decisions in the run game as well. And here, the end clearly takes the quarterback, and yet he keeps it. And now it's a loss, and this offense is behind the chain.
Touchdown, Rams. Powers into the end zone. His dual threat ability on display again in this conference championship game, Joel. That's not going to hurt his Heisman candidacy.
Well, that's exactly right. We know what he can do through the air, but it's his ability to attack the defense with his legs. That's what sets him apart, and that's why he's right now, at least for me, Chris, the leader for the Heisman.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounced back here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Scanning the field. It's Madsen looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is using him as such.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down completion to the left. Look out, he's breaking free. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What an outstanding effort by this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement. It allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the want-to of that player on the outside. He does a great job. Once that ball is in his hands, you could tell there was no denying him that 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Gaines.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
7th play of the drive coming up. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Colorado State has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Madsen. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here comes a handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, this is a complete disaster. Are we even playing football? What is going on out here? You cannot lose that many yards trying to run the football. Impossible.
Look out, he's got space ahead. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's got space. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
Grinding away with a running game. Past the 30. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Chris, anytime we're calling out the secondary for making plays in the run game, you know that this offensive line is doing their job, covering everybody up in the defensive front, and this back is up onto the 3rd level quickly, and these defensive backs have to be looking around thinking to themselves, I don't want to make this tackle. This guy is punishing us.
And the Rams lining up here on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Touchdown, Colorado State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Broncos offense back on the field now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch is made. Room to run here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Chewing clock with the running game. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And now the Broncos will spend the first of their timeouts. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Fights through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Timeout taken by Boise State, their second. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Rams. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
A quick throw out left, complete. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
And you cannot have a breakdown like that in coverage in this situation. You can't give up points on this drive, and this secondary has got to lock it up a little bit here. They've got to communicate better and see these route structures as they appear.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Madsen. Pulls it in, it's Goff. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And the Broncos will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Bates. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take free yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important. Creating second and short, third and short. Nice job by this offense.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Boise State.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee.